Guys, today we're going over the top 10 worst films of 2017. Not 2017, 2018. And the top 10 best will be at a later date. 2018 was a very, very good year for movies, but also a pretty bad year for movies. Despite there being many good movies and many creative movies this year, there were many, many bad movies of this year. Many, many bad movies. And no, we'll not be going over why The Incredibles 2 is one of the worst movies. That movie, even though I hate that movie is far from the worst of this year. The absolute sewage of the year. Worst movies of 2018. Number 10, I Feel Pretty. It's an Amy Schumer movie, so we all know why this movie is terrible. It's basically Amy Schumer basically just talking about how great she is. There's nothing good about this movie whatsoever. Okay, it's made by STX Entertainment, which we all know is just a publishing company at this point, because now they're just publishing crap movies by Amy Schumer. So, just don't watch this movie, okay? Just don't watch this. It's just more Amy Schumer garbage. That's all it is. Number 9, Slender Man. Why did we have to have a Slender Man movie? Who wanted this? No one. Slender Man is just a generic horror movie pasted on top of a bus with Slender Man in it. That's all it is. There's nothing special about this movie. Nothing special about this movie. Number 8. This is gonna make a lot. Number 8 is the Robin Hood movie. Oh, Lionsgate. Here we go again, making crappy movies that nobody wants to see. Basically, Robin Hood is just another reboot, another remake of Robin Hood that we've seen for the 1000th time, okay? It's just an awful movie. The acting's okay, but and they just put too much money into the special effects because they thought people were really going to watch this. You saw Lionsgate, you were wrong. Number 7. Number 7 is... Oh, I have a special guest. It's the Catman. Oh yeah, number 7 is Ocean's 8. It's basically feminist versions of Ocean's 11. Yeah, it's just the same thing as Ocean's 11. It's just with women. That's all it is. It's just a feminist version. Okay, that's all it is. It's nothing good about this movie. There's nothing interesting about this movie. It's just boring. Number 6, The Predator 2018. This movie was just absolutely awful, okay? The story, every single Predator movie just keeps getting worse and worse since the first one. Predator 2 was okay. Predators was like, why? And the Predator reboot, no story whatsoever. Crap, they go through too many topics over and over again. It's just, why is this movie even exist? Okay. And number 5, The Hate U Give. I know this is a lot of people think this is a good movie, but this is just basically just white people sucks the movie, okay? White people are evil the movie. We aren't that evil, okay? The Hate U Give is basically just saying, oh, Trump bad. I wish Hollywood would warn to keep politics out of this movie. No wonder the Oscars nominated this. Basically, I put this on the list because Hollywood needs to keep politics out of these movies, okay? No one wants to see a movie about white people saying how bad black people is. This is not the 1960s anymore, Hollywood. Unless it's right, this is not the 1960s or the civil rights era. This is taking place in the modern day, not the civil rights era. Why does this movie exist? Don't know why. Number 5. We ordered number 5. Number 4, Atlantic Rim Resurrection. Pacific Rim Uprising was not a good movie, but then we have Atlantic Rim Resurrection. Why does this exist? It's a mockbuster. We all know how good these are. They're not good at all. Number 3, Selfie from Hell. Easily one of the worst movies of the year. If you thought Teen Titans Go to the Movies was really bad, then you have to see this movie. It's a movie about selfies. Enough said. Number 2, A Wrinkle in Time. Why does this movie is just absolutely a disgrace to the original story. I put this higher than A Selfie of Hell because it's just absolutely a disgrace to the original source material, okay? The original source material is a Christian story, okay? It's basically Battlefield. It's basically one of the worst movies I've ever seen in history. It's a kids movie, but in the book, most of the people are white, okay? But of course, it's blacklisting, but of course, we all know blacklisting is okay, but... And it's another movie to promote feminism, of course. Of course! It's another movie to promote feminism. And number one, we have to put this at number one. Happy Time Murders, okay? Why? This is Hollywood's absolute... This is the proof that Hollywood has just gotten so low and they're now making a movie about Muppets being murderous and hateful. The Muppets are a family-friendly series. The movie is so bad that Sesame Street sued the STX Studios and the creators of Happy Time Murders. This movie's this bad, okay? It's just awful. Why does this movie exist? Honorable mention, Holmes and Watson. Haven't seen it, so it won't be on the list. Probably will never see it. And other honorable mention, Sherlock Gnomes, another Sherlock Holmes movie. This movie was just absolutely awful. And then we, of course, can't forget the absolutely awful movie called Winchester with Lionsgate. Really? You again? Can you please get out of our movies? Okay, your movies are awful, Lionsgate. And then, of course, if you want to go on Lionsgate movies, pretty much every one of the movies, besides like 2 or 3 movies, were bad this year. Like Walkers, I think Lionsgate made that. But other than that, those are the worst movies of the year. I'll be making the best movies very shortly.